congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel got a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine. On her top, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay. I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they wanna keep me, oh that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess on my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. Right. And I don't need you to okay it. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No.
Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Dallas Cowboys. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go, 4-8. Here we go, 46. 26.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Here's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Elliott. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Intended that time for Cooper, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Here we go, 4-8.
Mike 50. Come on, D.
26.
Prescott from the gun. And that will be incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Now Greg Zuerlein. We all remember the 57-yarder that sent the Rams to the Super Bowl. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 16. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Mayfield. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40.
61, matchbox, right.
Alert 3.
Hey, alert 33.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
180. 54. Right 54.
I'm scared.
Watch twist.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
54 Mike. I got one.
Hey, alert 33.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mayfield. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
3rd and long.
Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. 3rd and long for Mayfield. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
This is taken at the 15. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
There goes 180.
It's out.
Kill.
It's out there.
26.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. They come out here in the I.
Mike 58 right there.
Hey, kill. 26.
Now Elliott. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead grows to 10-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
The stop made by Gerald McCoy. 4 yards on the pickup.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And he's got his man. That's Landry. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Tyrone Crawford in on the tackle.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. The throw over the middle, taken in. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Now, that's something of a pick-me-up, and the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
After the made field goal, Seibert back out there to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
At the 23-yard line.
Set the tone, defense. He's going to 54. He's checking. 47. 26.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. Past the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb. 81 yards as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Prescott. He finds Hopkins complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for 28 yards. That catch for his career is number 589, so 11 away from 600, but it also right now ties him with Hall of Famer Fred Biletnikoff.
And we remember Fred Biletnikoff well because of the way he went about his business in catching the football. And we're seeing something similar here. Someone who runs precise routes, has excellent hands, and knows how to get the ball to the end zone.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal. The line of scrimmage is the 3 as they look to cash in on 3rd and goal. Here's Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Mayfield off the play fake. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Set, 180.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And he fires one that's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a 2nd half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Now Prescott. Going deep for Hopkins. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. DeAndre Hopkins. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I got that looking good as club. Have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This is a big score to start the second half.
Man, I can't wait to get rid of Sean Lee's slow ass.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. First down run with Chubb.
Sure ain't gonna save me, bro.
He's in fact going to lose a couple.
Not gonna save me.
2nd down.
Not gonna save me, bro. Not today.
They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. No yardage to be found.
Not today, Brody. Not today. I'm sorry.
Here's 2nd and 12. They run it again with Chubb.
Not today, Brody.
A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And they'll be back for 3rd and 3.
Despite the blitz system, they picked up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing, pocket alters and open spacing and run fits. Those places like they were able to
All we do is trap. All we do is trap.
As they come up on 3rd down. Mayfield and Fuller. He finds Beckett. Good hit. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 35.
key number on outright 3. Don't play the drive. 3rd down. Spectacular catch. Turns into
First down saves him from 3. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
All we do is trap. Hey. Stop trying me, bro.
6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
Fuck you thought.
The easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature.
Don't try my user like that.
Fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the raw color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. It'll be a pickup.
Fuck it, we'll take a yard.
It'll make it a 2nd down. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
It took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
Prescott on 1st down. Got his man there, complete to Gallup.
We're gonna eat that shit up.
5.
Eat that shit up, nigga.
That's now a pair
Eat
of
that shit up.
plays in
Yeah,
succession,
eat that shit
north
up.
of 20 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, down at the 33. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted.
I don't care. Fuck
Picked
it.
off at the 18, and a big turnover.
Niggas ain't
there
move.
as his guys will get the football
fucking
back.
hit.
And they
Bitch.
needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively. They did
Don't give a
that.
fuck.
Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys, let's go. Come on.
No, nigga, that shit not gonna help, bro. You got way the first time.
He'll lose 3 on that.
Got lucky.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The game going how it's supposed to be going.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Mayfield now.
Get my fucking pick.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. They go play action. Mayfield. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Hey!
That one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
You lucky he was out of bounds, bitch.
Continues to struggle to sustain the drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield.
Stupid.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
On that shit. What wrong with you?
He'll return it to the 24.
Ain't gonna be able to keep running that fucking play, nigga. Think that shit gonna work. But, fuck you thought.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards, the final tally. Back now in Arlington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Zerline good with a PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Drive about to get started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach
Jalen,
the offensive coordinator? Sometimes
jump that shit, bro.
All right, guys. Had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. To throw, Mayfield. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Mayfield finding Beckham, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Keep throwing that bullshit ass route.
Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. So signs
Keep
of
throwing
life.
that bullshit.
A dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down. Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jordan Lewis. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Stop it, please.
Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator.
Please, cut it out, bro.
Double-checking it, but the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it.
You might as well trade Myles Garrett there.
And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Prescott now. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Still going to tear that bitch out.
Target.
Don't give no fucks.
Well, they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
He's going to fumble next time, though.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Bitch.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. On 3rd down, Mayfield. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. 2 yards.
Kick your field goal, man.
It's 4th down.
One of the
Take your points, bro.
The offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the first down.
I was all on that.
Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Mayfield with it once more. Eluding the pressure right. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. A run for Nick Chubb. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll give it to Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
You need it.
Nick Chubb with
you need
his
that.
2nd TD of the game, his 6th.
Sorry, we're going to go back down here and score again. Put some more points up.
Closer. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now,
I ain't kneeling shit. What you talking about?
Very little reason to use him at this point. The 1st down carried by Elliott doesn't amount to much as he'll get forward for about a couple. Olivier Vernon brings him down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Well, Prescott here to throw. Carrying it out deep for Smith. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Denzel Ward.
I don't care.
Finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He may try and run for this. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. Then the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that will get him one closer. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And that's Elliott, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throwing here, Prescott. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Cowboys, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Washington Redskins. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew.
Motherfucker, I'm warning you. I ain't touching you, so go ahead. Unless you want. Where's the tag number?